You ever sit in your car, and think about some weird shit? You know, I wish I did have that time. I wish I did have the patience. I kind of do, you know. But that's been, the theme here of this morning show. Like, bring it down. Bring it down. Peace on earth, all that. We have our coffee. All right. NCAA basketball all day long. The key is in it. Turbine speed. And again, I just need a sidekick. Two if necessary. Not necessary. I mean, three. I mean, it's a requirement to at least have two, amigos that are just focusing in on what we're doing here. Again, we're not narcissistic or anything like that. We're just having fun. I know, we can't be funny all the time. It's like, people are just not waiting. Oh, there's the funny guy. The funny guy. Here's the funny guy. We understand. High above. Downtown. Julie Brown, Los Angeles. My mind tonight. I gotta be careful with the rod. I don't know. I know Wild Horse will get you a block. We did that one time. And the Police, the whole album there is, Synchronicity, I think it is, or whatever. Every time I, sampled music, just, it was like, boom, you can't, load it up. I mean, yeah, I can still load it up, but, I gotta do it a different way. Alright, we have the coffee. Where's my voice? My voice is like that one guy. Remember that one guy who got that break? A lot of people get breaks, man. I remember the homeless guy there. He gave that one girl like $20. They were broken down. Time for the coffee. Who knows, man? You just go. I mean, a lot of my friends, that I grew up with and all that kind of stuff, they're like, most of them are retiring. Generoso, he stopped by. I was coming back. This was after, I talked to one of my childhood friends and all that kind of stuff. I mean, sometimes things happen at the right time, but you got to put forth an effort. I mean, like I said, a lot of my friends are retiring right now, and here I am. I got to start something. I can't retire. I wish I could. I mean, what is retiring? I mean, retiring is like, I can't do it anymore. I quit. As long as you can put your socks on, and whatever else. I mean, it would have been nice, that one time, I was coming out of a motor vehicle, and I see my uncle there, but you move on. It's like I'm doing a show, you got some suits. I mean, it would have been like, wow. I don't know what would happen. I don't know. All I know is today, the here, the now. Again, you can't use Wild Horse. Can't use that one. Keep it locked. And it's a win it. Hold on a second here. I forgot that one. There was a joke. Oh, it's a win it. Oh, it's a win it before you can pawn it weekend. No, it's actually Thursday. But I was, telling the cinema guy, it's like, he was asking me how I'm doing. And then the city guy wasn't saying anything. I was almost going to bring up the fact that they changed, the street cleaning. Usually, in my area where I am, it's like, you can't park on, a certain spot on Fridays. But now it's like Wednesday, so you have to get used to that. And they were giving you a pass, because it's new and everything. So I don't think they'll start towing until maybe in April. But you gotta get used to it. I mean, for the longest time since I know, every Friday, they alter, odds and evens, stuff like that, street cleaning, the snow and all that, all that kind of stuff. But it makes me think, it makes me think about staff. Makes me think about, no parade and stuff like that. I'm like, I mean, that's a sure sign that there's something going on. There's something wrong. And again, talking to our childhood friends, stuff like that, we'll take everything and bring it over to Francesco. because I took care of it, like, because it was like 6 months ago. He didn't even realize it. I mean, because I had a fight. I mean, I grew since then. Like, I was just aggravated because it's hard, because he's someone you knew your whole life. You respect, you like him, and it's just his political views, like, it's just, and so are, like, when I watch CNN and all this kind of stuff, I'm just watching it and I'm just like, all right, come on, you're missing a lot of things here. You're missing a lot of things. The radio, what? All right, calm down. Oh, it's gone. Oh, all right, the volume was down.
And they're 100% money back guarantee.
Let's go over to, can't do Elton John. I would get a block there. Anyway, this is the closer. Why don't I just take a break here? Maybe either have another sip of coffee or the water and stuff like that, Calm it down. Calm it down. We're in no hurry here. We have enough time. We have adequate time to figure out what is going on. Now, here comes somebody. I was just going to sip my coffee when I was... Ooh. I do have... Well, I don't know if I have enough time to sip my coffee. Maybe I'll pull over here. I was almost going to comment on one of our friends, Kyle's posts, But I said, I mean, it was going to be like a comic kind of thing and stuff like that. I mean, I'm just looking for somewhere else to go. I mean, I just sit here, like, I wait for the amigos, like, to come over. Because obviously, I mean, I got, a bad reputation, on here. And I want to change that, I want to turn that around. Well, this person is just dead set against followed me. I don't know what it is, like, it's like it's hunting for the flag, hunting for the flag. It's just, that's how it is. It's the environment, just people around here, like, they just come up on people. There's no like safe space, like, do they like read like the motor vehicle like manual? How, what is the feet, to follow somebody, I mean, you got to have enough time. Excuse me, you have to have enough time to brake. I mean, this is New York, like, I don't know how they do it in New Zealand, how they do it in Germany, how they do it in France, how they do it in Chicago, how they do it anywhere, how they do it in Greenland, in Queensland. You just, like, all of a sudden just go right up to people and just, like, get on their ass, I mean, that's one of the things. We're always in a rush. Our news, everything is in a rush. Let's get it done now. Let's get it done now. Sorry about that. Just went to the Bahamas for a second. Anyway, yes, Jen, I realized, talking to him, he mentioned some people, some Italians, like certain places. My mom is an expert. I mean, she knows Joey. Well, she knows everyone. She knows all their names. I was the Mestro guy, So I know my one cousin was in from California not too long ago, and she gave me a question. So, I get a question. She's asking me the name of the shoe store, and I don't know what I said. I said Pat. I said maybe Pat the Menstro, maybe like Pat or something like that. It wasn't Pat. It was something maybe probably, I don't know. But she said it. I mean, I don't know. There's certain things people can remember. Just like when you watch these talk shows, they know their talking points. Like, I sit there and listen to them. Like, I listen to them and like, they just keep on like spurt. I don't know what's the right word is. Throw it out there. I'm not an expert on English. When I was in 4th grade, I really wasn't paying attention. That was the time to, again, I often said that, like, I mean, the teacher would send me home and give me, give me notes. Your son, is emotionally whacked out. Catholic school and everything. But I found love. I found love. I found love back then. And I think that's what we need. I think it's time.